none of this shit. Where your ass was at, dog, but niggas wasn't feet. Where your ass.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Project Zeus, and welcome back to my channel on this amazing Friday. Well, it's Friday for me, I don't know, it could be any day for you guys. But I am absolutely ecstatic to be introducing a new series to you guys on the channel. This channel goes by the name of, well, you can probably tell from the video title and the thumbnail, if Future Harvey, Editing Harvey, does a very good job on the thumbnail. I'm hoping he does. It's called Zombie Weapon Comparison, guys. Now, basically, what this series is you could kind of say it's kind of like a bootleg top 5, it'd be like a top 2, but it's not, guys. It's, say, this is the best way I can, like, describe it. Say little Jimmy has just never played Call of Duty before, but he knows that there's two wall buys that always get argued about, the CUDA and the VMP. He wants to know which ones are better and for what reason. So basically, if you made a video on that about this topic, you'd basically get those two weapons and you talk about the stats and you tell them what's good about them and go into all the nitty gritty details that not a lot of people know about, and you might make people think, guys, like, oh, holy shit, I did not know that about it. So basically, we're just going to go ahead and get straight into our first little video of this. I'm so hyped to bring it to you. It's going to be the two bad boy SMGs, so let's just get into it. Okay, guys, so to kick us off, we're going to be doing the Mp40. Now, this gun already is an absolute classic and just a meme at this point. It's just like one of the best guns in zombies history. It's been with us ever since day one. Pretty much every single Call of Duty, guys. You'd be surprised. I looked it up when I was doing the research for this video, and this gun is actually almost in every single Call of Duty out there. Like, I'm not even joking, like, not even Treyarch ones. It's in almost every single one. It's like the staple Treyarch gun. It truly is just a crazy gun. Now, on zombies, it isn't much different. It's still a crazy killing machine. Like, it has a lot of forms over the past few years because they changed it up. But we're going to be doing the BO3 version, guys. So, like, don't get butthurt if it's not the same as your World at War one, alright? Because this is just BO3, guys. Now, I understand that this could change. Okay, there's patches to games, this could change. Some of the stats from the weapons, I highly doubt it, but some of the stats from these weapons could change. So I'm just going to be going off the most updated Call of Duty wiki for, you know, like, our information for this video. So, without further ado, guys, let's just get straight into this gun's stats. So, non-pack-a-punch, guys, this gun, the damage it does is 110 headshot and 60 body shot. Now, for an SMG, guys, as it goes, that's really good. You know, that could get you like the round 20s before you'd have to pack-a-punch it, you know, especially on BO3, like with the perks you have, stuff like that. You haven't got to worry about the damage with this gun. It's pretty much a beast. The fire rate, non-pack-a-punch, is just automatic, you know, like the fire mode is automatic, you know, you can shoot single, you know, all that good stuff. The rate of fire, guys, is actually 535 RPM. Does that mean anything to you? It's just a big number. It shoots fast, guys. It shoots fairly fast, you know. It doesn't shoot as fast as the VMP or the PPSH, the Vespa, but it puts up with it with doing higher damage and like less drop off. And if you don't know what drop off means, guys, it basically means that say you were like 100 meters and I could shoot you with this gun, the bullet would still do a fair amount of damage compared to you being further away. And that's basically like what drop off is. The magazine size for this gun, non-pack-a-punch, guys, as of now, is 32 rounds. Now, that's actually fairly good, because on Call of Duty World War II, apparently, it was in the 20s. So, thank the heavens that we've got 32 rounds on our mag. Max ammo, you know, when you get it out of the box or off the wall, wherever what you want, is 192 rounds plus 32 rounds to each magazine. Now, that's fairly low. I don't know, in Blackops3, I'm pretty sure they may have upped that a bit, because to me that sounds like BO3 sort of ammo. That sounds fairly low, guys, so take that with a grain of salt. The mobility is high. Being an SMG, you know, like, you get to run around with it. It's really good for training. I personally love to use SMGs on zombies. I either use the wonder weapons, pistols, SMGs, or ARs. I never really use LMGs. I know the Dingo is an absolute beast, but I never really use it. So let's go ahead and just pack-a-punch this bad boy. And this is where things get different. This is where things go crazy. Once you pack-a-punch just the simple Mp40, it becomes the Afterburner. Now this gun, guys, has also had so many forms over every zombie game we've had it in. First introduced in ZWC and World at War, this gun was a beast then, and it's a beast now. Basically, upon pack-a-punching, the gun is fitted with higher mobility than how it's the same thing, and a drum mag. Now, you don't get a drum mag on our version on BO3, but you used to be able to get a drum mag, but the ammo is still the same, guys. The damage goes from 110 to a body shot to a 200. That's crazy. And a 120 on a different shot compared to 60. That is crazy. I know most guns, when you pack-a-punch them, they get a little bit of an upgrade, but this is almost a double upgrade, like in damage. Fire mode stays automatic, because I know some games can change. Now, rate of fire, guys. You wouldn't really realise it, but it actually goes from 535 to 600 RPM. Okay, now that's actually fairly fast. I'm pretty sure the PPSH is in that like 900, 800, 1000 range. So like, just to put in perspective what the difference is. Magazine size actually goes from 32 rounds, guys, to 64. Now that's actually really good for an SMG. 64 rounds in an SMG. Now I know what you're thinking, that's not a lot, but think about it. Like, this gun has a fairly slow fire rate compared to one of our favourite other guns. You know, like, that's not bad, guys. Max ammo is 256 plus 64 in the clip. Now again, guys, I think this is way higher on BO3 just because simply Treyarch were nice to us. They just gave us more ammo because we're fed up of running out of ammo using more guns. Again, mobility is high, guys, and you get a double magazine capacity, more ammo, and higher damage. All in all, guys, this gun is an absolute beast of a weapon. But what else can come close to this? Well, let's go see, guys. Moving on to our next gun. Let's just go do it. Alright, guys, here it is, the gun you've all been waiting for. One of my personal favourite SMGs in all of zombies, to be honest. Like, it's just so different and like unique. It looks so sick, you know what I mean? It just sounds so cool. But anyway, guys, getting straight into this gun, like, this was introduced in Mob of the Dead. A lot of people mistake it for the Thompson, but I don't know how, guys. It's so clearly obvious that it isn't. Okay, like, it just isn't. You can tell from the barrel, everything. Like, the Thompson was a submachine gun used in like World War II a lot, which is in the 1940s, guys. You remember that? And the Tommy gun, the gun that's in hand right now on Scream, was actually used in like the 20s, like with gangsters and stuff like that. Fun fact, you know, like little history lesson there. But now, guys, I don't know how people always mistake this gun. Like, the Tommy gun only has a drum mag in this game. Like, you just can't mistake it, guys. But anyway, just getting straight into the stats, because this gun is just too sick. The damage is actually 90 damage to the head, guys, which isn't amazing, but for an SMG and how fast and how many rounds this thing shoots, it's not a problem. To 60 on the head, which 30 damage drop off, that's not bad, but again, with the rounds, it just doesn't matter. Weapon class is a submachine gun, obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Magazine size, guys, right. Buying this thing off the wall is 50 rounds. That's only 14 less than the pack-a-punch Mp40. Then, also, that's just crazy, alright? The cost, alright, is 1,750 points from the wall, which, you know, for a wall buy as they go, that's kind of expensive, but this shouldn't be a wall buy in my opinion. It's just too good. If you buy it from the box, obviously it's 950. You guys all know how that works. Now, if you get like a max ammo, like you've just got a max ammo. Oh my god, guys! You get 350 rounds of this thing, plus the 50 rounds that you had before. Now that's just crazy, guys. I don't how, like, for an SMG. Now once you've pack-a-punched this bad boy, this is where it shines. 100 rounds per magazine plus 500 in the, like, just That's almost double the gun before you pack a punched it. The recoil, very low. Like it even says on Call of Duty Wiki, very low. Just says very low. Fire mode is automatic. I'm pretty sure you guys would all guess that. I mean, it is the Tommy gun for all. And it's used by Premise. And it says it's used by Premise, but also it's used by the Mob of the Dead crew. But we're not getting into storyline, guys. We're not going to start that. But it's just the crazy gun. Also, it's just, I don't know how to like. It's just crazy. It's a crazy gun. That's all I can say. It's a crazy gun. One of my favorites. It doesn't come quite as close as the PPSH, because obviously the PPSH is huge and it's in everyone's. It's just in every single person's favorite guns books, if you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be our first zombie weapon comparison, guys. I loved making this. This has changed from top 5s. It's changed from live stream. It was so fun to make, honestly. Like, I had a bit of an issue, I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. There was meant to be little cool pictures on the screen of the gun, but every time I try and like load a picture of a weapon onto this, it just says no. I don't know if that's because of the services and all of that bullshit. But anyway, guys, I think it was good enough. Thank you so much for watching it. Tell your friends, please. It helps so much. Send it to your friends. Get them involved. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. I wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches, sweating my pain will be honest. Don't wanna be in the trenches. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches. If I didn't earn the feds, my pain would be endless. If I wasn't making music, I'd be in the trenches.